Hello, and welcome to this walkthrough of Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. In these videos, I'm going to show you and take you through every single mission in the game in case you get struggle or get stuck. Alright, so let's just jump straight in. We'll start off with the first mission, and the missions are going to be set into either 5s or 10s, depending on how many we get through. Okay, first one. Obviously it just tells you about the controls. Obviously if you want to look at the controls more you can pause the video, but we're just going to jump straight in. Okay. Oh, radio. Okay. Hey there. Oh, lift controls now. So as you can see, if you walk up to it, it tells you can push it. Lift goes up. And then you push it again and lift will go back down again. Right, the first job I think is the brake pads. And don't quote me on this, but we'll find out. And it is brake pads. Right then. Right, obviously if you want to look at all them tutorial signs you can pause the video and have a look at them. And obviously you've got the main shop here. This one is all the brand new parts. All the parts will be 100%. So if you've got to buy a brand new part, all you've got here, you've got the used, which is kind of a gamble really, because you can pick up something for a lot cheaper, but then the part could be absolutely crap. It could be like 5% or something worse. So it's entirely up to you. Oh, hold on. I'll just tell you about that as well. I'll just walk you through the rest of it. Here's your learning book. You can use your money, your balance here, and you can spend it on these here, which just upgrades your level and makes it better. Basically, just makes it better at like undoing bolts or things like that. And then you got your bank loans here, which obviously I'm not applying for because I don't really use bank loans, but you've got bank loans there if you need one. You shouldn't really need one anyway. Over here, you have your repair bench. When you have something that you can repair, you take it over there and you can repair it, and it costs you a lot less than paying for it new. Right then, let's get stuck in. Double click that, and it'll say to take it off. Okay. Remove the brake caliper. And there is your pads. Now, I will say the camera on this game is pretty bad. As you can see. It is pretty bad. Now, I think they said they were wanting to expect the brake discs, so we'll just take them off a minute. And they're at 60% as you can see down there. So we'll put the brake disc back on. And we'll go around the other side of the car. Oh. Activate it. And we'll remove this side and do this side. And we'll have a look here. Just to get all these bloody bolts off. I'll remove that. %. See that wasn't so bad. Oh wow, 10%. 12%. Woo. That's 63%. So they're not bad. Below 50, then you've really got to think about picking up more. So the game should allow you to continue. I don't think you can get brake pads on here. No, you can't get brake pads on here, so we'll have to get them brand new. Which is somewhere... where is it? That's baffling. Where are you? I've probably gone past them knowing me. Ah, there we go. $50 each. So we're going to get 4 of them. Oh, yeah, okay. I know how to do that. Now we've got to reapply them. Which is pretty easy. If it wasn't for this camera, though. There's 1. There's 2. We'll put the caliper back on. And then we'll put the wheel on. I mean, overall, this is a very good simulator. I mean, it really is. I mean, obviously, it's not perfect, because there's only certain parts of a car you can mess with, but overall, it is a very good simulator. And I would definitely recommend it for people to pick it up. I mean, it's on Steam. I got it when it was on sale. I think I paid £9 for it, which isn't terrible. I mean, the best time to get games on Steam is when the sales are on, really. There we go. Let's get this one on. Come on. And that should be the task complete. That should be task complete. We'll just double check. Yep, see, 2 ticks. So we've done both tasks. Now, there's one thing I will mention, because some people don't know this. You see down here, okay, if this is ticked yes, okay, that means the customer wants their parts back, the parts you've taken off. So, for example, the job I've just done, if the customer wanted the parts, you would not be able to sell these, because then they would go with the customer. But obviously they don't want it because it's ticked no. So we can just sell them and make a little bit of money. Not too much, just a little bit of money. Oh, well, that's come up. Right, and as you see, once your order's done, you click prepared and go. And the next order will come up. Get a little bit of drink there. Okay, replace air fuel filter, replace oil filter, replace fuel filter. So, this should be a pretty easy one again. We'll start off with the oil filter. Open the bonnet and get into the engine. Let me in. And the oil filter is right here. Remove the cap. And there's your filter. If the camera would take it out. Thank you. And there's the oil filter. Should we do the air? Yeah, we'll do the air filter. Why not? To get the air filter off, you've got to take off these 2 things. And the airflow meter. Alright, there goes the meter. And the cover. And the nuts will undo. I know I said nuts there, and I should have said bolts, but no. Okay. Now, to get to the fuel filter, you have to go under the car. You've got to raise the car up. Oh, and go underneath it to the back. And there you go. As you can see, there's a mouse cursor. Right, that is the pump. That's the fuel pump, and that's the filter. Really easy, just remove it. Now, I'm not sure if we can fix any of these. I don't think we can, but we shall just double check. Oh, we can. But that doesn't need fixing, so we've got to go, and we've got to buy all new filters. There's your air filter. There's the fuel filter. And the oil filter. And that has eaten into my pocket. So while the car's up, we might as well replace the fuel filter first. So you want to right click it, and it'll bring this up, and you go to assemble. There you go. One fuel filter put in. And then we'll lower the car back down. When it decides to go down. Open the hood. And get back in the car. Now, first one was one I left off with, so we'll do the air filter. Put all this back on. And then here. Well, it ain't gonna let me do it. There we go. See, the camera's definitely a bit messed up, really. I'm hoping they change that at some point. Right, and there's your air filter. And now we'll do the oil filter. Oh. And there's your oil filter. I don't know whether they want the parts back. Nope, they don't want the parts back, and it's all done. So we can now sell the parts. You can sell them before, like me, or you could just sell them after. It doesn't really matter. I like to sell them before I move on, just so I don't get muddled up. And then we right click it. Oh, I like it twice. And then go here, check it's all ticked, and go to repaired. And that's order number 2 done. As simple as that. But obviously, as the game progresses, the orders get ridiculously harder. And there is some laughter in them as well. There is some funny things that happen, especially down here in the description. Perform a test drive, replace all worn parts. Right. Now, the easy way of getting a test drive is down here, up to the lock, and go test drive. Now, you use the arrow keys here on your keyboard, and then you push C, it pushes the outside view. So, we'll do the test drive quickly. You can use W, A, S, and D, but I prefer to use the arrows because I'm right-handed. Oh, that was close. Now I'm going to do brake test. Whoa, okay. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, I think I bugged it up here. Hold on a second. I think I went wrong there. Okay, here's the slalom. There we go, I got a bit lost there. Wait. There's the slalom. Now suspension. And we brake. And there you go. And then it puts you back in the garage again. As soon as it loads. Now, what do you think is wrong with the car? See, as you can see there, the driving test has been done. So that's done. And let's replace all worn parts. When I'm driving over bumpy roads, all I can hear is knocks from the front wheels. So, we go to the front wheels. Okay, the first thing you have to do is remove the wheel. You can't, like, take anything else apart until you remove the wheel. And then, wow, and see all this here. Let me just go back out again. You see how all this looks all rusty? That kind of gives you an indication of how bad everything is. I mean, look at that. 13%, 12%, 67, and 63. So it is quite bad. Outer tie rod. Get rid of that. There's one problem we can see straight away. Sway bar end left. Let's take that out. Now what about these? There's 67. Okay, so we'll check the other end first before we go check the internet out. upgrading yourself so you could take the wheels off faster and the nuts is definitely worth it. I mean, look at that, that's 79%. So I probably wouldn't touch that. But this, oh wow, that's like 10%. I think we found the solution. So what do we need? We need outer tie rod and the 2 sway bars. Now, can we get used parts on any of these? No. Oh, I just escaped out of that. Come on. Okay. So we need outer tie rod. Oh, there we go. One of them. And both sway bars. Not terribly expensive, but believe me, the game gets ridiculously harder as you go along. So we'll on right click, change to assembly mode, and put that back in. And look at the difference between the 2 parts. See, that is, well, that's a lot nicer compared to all the other parts. I'll put the wheel back on. And that's this side done. And we go around the other side. Do the same thing again. Which is just there. And then we need this one on there. And if I'm right, this should have to put this wheel back on. It should say it's complete. You probably could take it out another test drive. I mean, it's entirely up to you. I don't think you need to. Nope, there you go, complete. And they don't want their parts. So we'll remove them because I don't want the parts. And next order. That's order number 3 done. Now number 4. Oh, excuse me, getting a drink. Probably shouldn't, but I'm thirsty. Perform a OBD scan. Right. Now this one, not everyone knows what this is, but basically this just... Oh, I can get in the car. This just looks on the CPU of the car and just tests all the electronics, I think. I mean, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know. That's just what I think happens. I could be wrong. Just, yeah, let me know if I'm wrong, if you know what it is. And that's it, really. That's easy as that. Now that was ridiculously easy. And that should be, yeah, sweet. And that's that repaired. Didn't actually do much, but there you go. Free money. Really? It's free money. Right, repair starter. Okay then, so the starter is obviously under the hood and is round the back of the engine. So we're going to go round the back of the engine. There's the starter. Now, if you noticed, here, it says repair starter. Okay, so you can take it over to the repair bench and you can repair it. It should cost you a lot less. It costs you $91 to repair the starter, and if you went and brought one, I think it's a lot more than that. Let's have a look. There you go, $200 to buy one. So Always look out for that. If it says repair, you can always get away with making a bit more profit by doing that. And we right click again, go to assembly, and put the starter back on. Exit out. And then there's the order, and it's done. And that's 5 done. Okay, right. Perform a test drive, replace all damaged parts. Shifting gears is much harder than it should be. There's a problem, something wrong with the clutch. So, okay, first thing we gotta do, take it outside, and we shall do a driving test. Change camera, and we'll just do a quick lob around. Changing gear. Yeah, this time I will not get it wrong. I've learnt my lesson. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, okay, then not brake. I think I gotta do that again. Let's try that one more time. So you must have to brake in that area that I'm guessing. Wait, I think you can get like the front wheels over and it will still count. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how they expect you to do to test the gearbox when you're barely changing gear. I mean, I don't think I've ever really been out a third. Oh. And we stopped. Now, it does say clutch, so we will have to remove the gearbox to look at the clutch. Now, to start with this, we open the bonnet and look at the engine. Now, we've got to remove the starter. If I can get down, there we go. Oh, smeg. Okay, remove the starter. And then as you can see, we can't get it out because of the drive axles. So now we've got to move the wheels. That's why if you ever struggle with something and you notice that it flashes red on something, you know that you have to remove that's whatever it is before you can get to that part you want to get to. So we'll remove this first. Okay. And then we'll move the axle. One big bolt and that comes off. Then we'll do the same this side. We've got one big bolt. And it's off. Now the gearbox should now come straight out. There we go. Oh, look at 77% the gearbox is. Okay. Now the clutch pressure plate, if it will allow me to remove it, which it isn't. Oh, that's why then. I've got the release bearing. 11% as well. We might as well check the whole thing while we're here. Look at that. Look at the friction plate. 16%. So now it's straight onto the computer. And we gotta look for there we go, clutch friction plate. And release bearing. And now we gotta go to assembly mode and assemble them all back. Look at this silly camera. Okay. I will just add while I'm putting all of this back together. If you like Euro Truck Simulator 2 or any other games like this, I do stream as well on Twitch. So be sure to look out for that as well. Especially Friday nights. We do Friday Night Trucking every Friday night. There is usually 3 to 4 of us. Oh, as I put the starter back on. There's usually 3 to 4 of us at a time that we're all in a team speak together. And we're all there. We have a good little chat and laugh. And I mean, you should come along and watch. You know what I mean? I mean, especially if you're bored one night or you just want to watch us have a laugh and play some games or something, you know. I mean, I do all different games. Euro Truck, Car Mechanic, Train Sim, bit of Dirt, bit of NASCAR. I've got all my other friends on here as well. They do things like Need for Speed, all other games. If you want to know what my Twitch name is, it's all capital letters, so it's all caps lock, and it's Scania _ for the win. Okay, so Scania _ for the win. I'll link it in the description anyway, so you can have a look there if you want. And every Friday night we do Euro Truck Simulator 2. Every Saturday night we do, well, pretty much a mixture of every game really. We have like a little voting system where if people want to watch us play a certain game or they want to help with a certain game, by all means, come along and watch. Right then. Now, that's it, you see? All done. So just before we do it, they don't want the part. So we're going to sell this quickly. And then that's this one done. Right, that's the end of this video. I'll leave it at job number 6. Be sure to check out the next video for job number 7. Until then, see you later and take care.